Hello, beautiful stars. Thanks so much for tuning in. I am Astar and welcome to 𝑓. So, in this video, we are gonna be tuning into your soul star chakra. And this video is extra special because it is a collaboration with Vineet, who is the tarot yogi. And he is gonna be tuning into your earth star chakra. So you will find the link to Vineet's video in the description box. And I really encourage you to look at both videos, not only because Vineet is a really great channel and he really brings through very clear and grounded guidance, but also because I feel it's important to have an overview of both chakras. So before I begin, it is very important to mention something about the Earth Star chakra and the Soul Star chakra. So most people, they are familiar with the 7 chakra system. And this system is actually connected to the physical body. So the first 7 chakras, they are directly connected to the physical body and the physical realm. But if we want to have a more complete view of the chakras, then we are wanting to look at the 12 chakra system. So when I'm doing healing sessions, for example, I always look at the 12 chakra system because I feel that it is much more complete also for the times that we're living in right now. So as I mentioned before, the first 7 chakras, they are related to the physical body and the physical realm. Now when we look at the Earth Star chakra and the Soul Star chakra, these are connected to the astral realm. The astral realm, that's the realm we enter when we meditate or also when we dream. And astral, actually the word astral comes from astra. Astra means star. It is connected to the stars. So the astral realm, that's actually also the realm of heaven, the angelic realm. But when we talk about the stars, this is actually about connecting to our star seed origins or connecting to past lives in the higher realms. So when we are wanting to learn more about our past lifetimes, or if you resonate with being a star seed and you're wanting to learn more about your soul's lineage or more about lifetimes on other planets or in other star systems, activating the soul star chakra is the most important step. Because when we look at the earth star chakra, that more so relates to the past lifetimes that we have on earth. So this is our past incarnations, but Vineet is gonna tell you more about that. I don't want to go too deep into the Earth Star, but just to help you understand, the Earth Star chakra again relates to the past lifetimes on Earth, and the Soul Star chakra relates to our past lifetimes, or better said, parallel lifetimes in the stars, in the higher realms, like our angelic self and our Pleiadian ancestors or our lifetimes in other star systems. This information comes through the soul star chakra. And again, the soul star chakra needs to be activated in order for us to retrieve this information. So when we look at the crown chakra, the crown chakra is actually that which opens us up to that which lies beyond the physical. So we need to have an open crown chakra in order to activate our soul star chakra. Because if the crown is closed, then the information of the soul star chakra cannot trickle in. But once the crown is open, once we have, let's say, had our first awakening, then we are able to go a step further and tune into the astral realm, working with dreams, working with meditation practices, connecting to the Akashic records also. For those of you who work with the Akashic records, the most important step or the first step is actually activating the soul star chakra, because this is what again allows us to first of all tap into this information, because actually the soul star chakra is almost like a station that is tuning down the information from the higher realms so that it can be understood in our human terms. So it actually works as a filter to allow this higher dimensional information to come through in a way that makes sense for us. Because otherwise, if too much light, too much information would come through, we would not be able to understand it or make sense of it. So the 𝑓Star chakra actually acts again as a filter, or almost like the station of what can come through and what cannot come through. Because if we could tune into our entire soul's history, it would be way too overwhelming, and our human body or our human self would be very confused. So the 𝑓Star chakra is actually protecting us from information overflow. And then if we want to go even further, we can then look at the other chakras, the 10th, the 11th, and the 12th chakra, which are more connected with the causal realm. And there are many different names. It's the stellar gateway, the galactic gateway, and the source gateway. And the stellar gateway is, if the stellar gateway is activated, then we can actually communicate with extraterrestrials, with star beings. Like we can literally, if we are a channel where we are super tapped in with the higher realms, then the stellar gateway is also activated. And then galactic gateway and source gateway again relates to the causal realm. And this is more so when we tune into our soul's history, like it is very much working with the 12th dimension, the 11th dimension, like. And again, it's also beautiful to kind of have a relation between the 12 chakras and the 12 dimensions. So let's say if all the 12 chakras are opened and activated, that means that the 12 strands of the DNA are also open and activated, and that means that we have then access to 12-dimensional consciousness. And that's why I feel that the 12 chakra system is much more complete when it comes to activating our divine being in this earth plane. Like we are wanting to step into our fullest potential. And if we only look at the 7 chakras, then we only look at the physical body. Yes, with the crown we are opening up to the higher realms, but in order to be able to navigate the higher realms, to navigate the astral realm and even the causal realm, we are wanting and needing to activate the other chakras as well. And again, once they have been activated, then our DNA can also be activated, and we can then tune into this higher dimensional consciousness. So this was the introduction, which I feel is very important to mention in order to understand the 𝑓Star chakra a little bit better. And now I would actually like to do a very beautiful and old-fashioned pick a card reading, which I haven't done in a while. So if you feel called to listen to all the piles, you will definitely find valuable information in all the 3 piles. But I will try to tune into your situation in specific when it comes to your 𝑠oulstar chakra. If there is anything we need to know about how to activate your 𝑠oulstar chakra, if there is anything we need to know about maybe your soul's history, you can choose a pile, whichever you feel most drawn to. So you will find the timestamps in the description box, and I'm gonna be seeing you in your reading. Hello, pile number 1. So you have chosen the Tarot of the Stars Eternal. And let's see what your 𝑠oulstar chakra has to tell us. We're tuning into your 𝑠oulstar chakra, tuning into the 𝑠oulstar chakra of my pile number 1. What do we need to know? Okay. First message is coming through already. Oh wow, okay. There was a card which was... I'm actually not taking reversals. Let's see what we have. One more and then I have channel. Oh, beautiful. Okay, the message is actually super clear. One more. There we go. Okay. So, since actually I might need to cover this up a little bit. It's quite 18 plus going on here. So, okay. With the 10 of Cups coming up first, and it was in reversed, So this is telling me that right now you're being asked to clear any emotional energies that are almost in the way of you connecting with your soul star chakra. Because I'm almost being made to feel there are certain energies that can be connected to habits that are almost clouding or clogging this connection between the crown and the soul star chakra. There is almost something which is almost preventing this free flow of higher dimensional light codes coming through. This can also talk about and I would like to say a trigger warning here. This is also a little bit the energy of like sexual, like your relationship with sexuality, in general, your relationship with sexual energy, because sexual energy and spiritual energy is one and the same energy. There is no distinction. It's creative energy. And right now, you're being asked to almost take this sexual energy from the lower chakras and to channel it into the higher chakras. So instead of, let's say, discharging it through the second chakra, if you know what I mean, to almost retain this energy or to work, use this energy for its divine expression, or to, yes, also something about the retention of sexual energy, or like celibacy, or if this is something that you're interested in looking into, like exploring that, because there is something about almost using this sacred energy to then activate the higher chakras. But since we're talking about activating your soul star chakra, it's about channeling this information to the higher centers. And when it is being channeled into the higher centers, this is where we then can have insights into higher wisdom and higher knowledge. And as a result, you might start to remember your past lifetimes in other realms or on other planets, because you're using this energy to then almost shoot up and almost, yeah, create a cosmic orgasm. It's about understanding the sacredness of our sexual energy and using it for our spiritual evolution, so that we can also remember. With this card, I'm immediately being taken to Atlantis with the trident and the waves. So if you have been wondering about your past lifetimes in Atlantis, or if you're wanting to connect with your Atlantean ancestors, or if you're wanting to channel wisdom from Atlantis, this is actually, it's crucial to activate your soul star chakra by channeling these sexual energies to the higher centers and then allowing this information to come through. Because I'm almost being made to feel that right now there is something very important about your purpose, because right now you're really almost in this threshold of, do I fully commit to my spiritual path or not? Or there is almost like, I'm being made to feel there is a decision that is needing to take place, but I'm being made to feel you have already decided, because it's about activating your star. It's about activating your divine self, and it's part of your soul's purpose to awaken in this lifetime. So you have already chosen, but now it's almost a question like, do I really commit to it or not? Or like, do I really go down that path or not? But it's almost like your ancestors are coming through, like you have already decided for yourself, and you activating your star, you activating your divine self, the process has already started. And again, I'm being made to feel the activation of your soul star chakra is very, very, very important, because this again allows you to channel your ancestors and your star ancestors also, for some of you who resonate with being a star seed. And this can help you then in turn to activate your soul, your magical abilities, your power. Also something about astrology. I'm being made to feel that you have been working with astrology in Atlantean times, also Egypt for some of you. So you have been either a star mapper or an astrologer, astronomer, a sage, a mage, something connected to the stars, and activating the soul star chakra and retrieving this information, remembering this aspect of yourself, is gonna help you activate your being in this present moment. And this is literally gonna give you wings. And if we talk about the astral realm again, flying in the sky of the astral realm, this is when we have wings. So when we say your wings are growing, our wings are actually that which allows us to navigate the astral realm, to travel through the Akashic records and to retrieve this information. So by activating your soul star chakra, you are growing wings, and this in turn is what turns you into the high priestess, who you already are, because we're talking about activating an aspect of your past lifetime. Because in a past lifetime, you have already been the high priestess, or a channel, or a mage, or a sage, or whatever you resonate the most with. And we are wanting to bring that aspect of yourself forth again. We're wanting to activate that aspect of yourself again. And this happens by the activation of the soul star chakra and the channeling of the sexual energies into the higher centers. And this in turn is what is going to bring you a lot of abundance, because we also have the pomegranates. That's very beautiful. I know in the original Rider-Waite, I think there is the high priestess has also the symbol of the pomegranate, and the pomegranate is a very spiritual symbol. It's talking about abundance. And also, actually, in the story of Adam and Eve, the apple was not an apple in the original story, but it was a pomegranate. So there is definitely something about seduction, like sexual energy again, and almost changing the narrative, because obviously the original story of Adam and Eve has been changed. So basically it's talking about the world sin, where we are then demonizing the feminine, demonizing Eve for then almost pushing all of humanity into darkness, which obviously is complete BS. So this is definitely a distortion of the story, but this is talking about connecting back with the purity, like the true teachings, like really by activating our soul star chakra, we are able to get to know the true history of humanity and the true meaning of these spiritual stories, actually, and what these stories are wanting to tell us, like the serpent going up the tree. This is talking about activating the sexual energy and channeling the sexual energy from the lower centers to the higher centers, so that the serpent can move along the tree and then activate our enlightened consciousness, which then is the fruit, the golden fruit of awakened consciousness, the golden fruit of abundance. That's why the pomegranate is also connected with abundance. It's very much this Lakshmi energy and the energy of being fulfilled and having a blissful life, a blissful experience. Also here Demeter is coming through. Some of you are connecting with Demeter, Mother Gaia, Lakshmi, this abundant energy. So in order to have an abundant life full of bliss and full of fruits that we can eat, like the ripe fruits of juicy awakened consciousness, we are wanting to learn how to channel and master our sexual energy, so that we can bear fruits which are, almost on the long term, almost sacrificing short-term satisfaction for long-term fruits of awakened consciousness, and knowing that you are on the way of growing a very abundant tree with a lot of juicy fruits, again, of awakened consciousness. And this happens by remembering that you are the high priestess, that you are a divine expression of Source Creator. And this happens again by the activation of your soul star chakra and reconnecting with your Atlantean or Egyptian ancestors. Beautiful energy. So I feel that's your message for pile number 1. I will go to the next pile. If you are interested, you can stay tuned. Otherwise, this was your message for today. Thanks so much for tuning in. And also, if you would like to have a personal reading, I also offer personal readings, so you can reach out to me on my email address at any time. And I'm wishing you all of my blessings, all of my love, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye, much love. Hello, pile number 2. I hope it's 2. I cannot remember in which order I placed the decks, but this is your reading if you have chosen the Shadowscapes Tarot. And we are tuning into your soul star chakra. Anything we need to know about your soul star chakra, anything we maybe also need to know about your past lifetimes, how to activate your soul star chakra. Okay, wow. Your cards are falling out like never before. So your guides definitely have something to tell us. So let's see. One by one, we have the Page of Cups. We have the Six of Swords. We have the Five of Cups. We have the Knight of Pentacles, beautiful energy. And okay, King of Wands, okay. Last card, Nine of Pentacles, beautiful, beautiful energy. So just tuning into the energy, you're definitely a starseed. If this is something you're wondering about, you definitely have had lifetimes in other star systems, other planets. I'm very much being taken to Pleiadian energy. Also Mintaka is coming through. Very much oceanic planets. Like I'm really being taken to water planets, but more so water planets in a higher dimension. For some of you, Sirius also. The dolphin realm is also coming through very strongly. Mermaids, merbeings. And I'm being made to feel that your guides right now, or in general in this lifetime, they are cetaceans. So the dolphins, the whales, the orcas, all the mere beings, all the water nymphs also. And I'm very much being told that this is where your power lies. So in order for you to activate your soul star chakra, which for some of you I feel it's already activated, because for you to embody this, yeah, I'm very much being made to feel a very clear energy. Some of you could be Pisces, or you could have Pisces in your chart. I'm definitely feeling like a lot of empathy, a lot of sensitivity. You could be a channel, or you could be working as a healer or a tarot reader, like definitely spiritual vibes coming through. And that's why I feel for some of you, your soul star chakra is already activated. And actually with the Six of Swords, it's talking about, yes, there is almost a jump needing to take place between, okay, it's a very specific message. So with the crows, I'm very much being taken to the underworld, and I'm very much being taken to, let's say, the not so pleasant experiences, or maybe even traumas that are connected to the stars. So we come here in this earth plane to release a lot of collective karma. That's one part of it. And I'm being made to feel, in order for you to go to the next level, almost activate like the next aspect of your soul star chakra, or the activate your DNA on the next level, or something about activation. There is almost this invitation from spirit to fully be comfortable in looking at your shadows, and fully be comfortable to connecting with the underworld, so with the crows, because there is almost this feeling of you as a soul. I hope you can see, you're always riding the white swan. So you're always riding on the wings of purity, and nothing can happen to you, or nothing can harm you. So it's almost an invitation to be comfortable, to also looking at the not so comfortable emotions, looking at the shadows that are almost, they're almost waiting there. So they're like, hello, we're here, we're wanting to be felt, we're wanting to be seen. But you're looking at them while you are riding this swan. So there is almost this feeling of your purity cannot be taken away from you. Your pure essence from the higher realms, it cannot be changed in any way. So there is almost this invitation of being comfortable with looking at the shadow, or looking at the not so pleasant emotions, because this is what allows you to then go to the next step. And I'm almost being made to feel this could have something to do with activating the higher chakras. Because again, for some of you, I feel your soul star chakra is already activated. And now we are talking about activating the stellar gateway and the galactic gateway, which almost allows you to, if you are a channel, if you have a tarot channel, or if you are a healer, or if you are a reader, this is going to be activating the next level when it comes to your spiritual practice. Because with the Five of Cups, it's also this energy of I think 3 cups are spilled and 2 cups are still upright. There is almost untapped potential within yourself that is waiting to be activated or that is waiting to be explored. And the way you tune into this ability is actually by looking at the shadows. So, what happens as a result of maybe doing shadow work or maybe addressing the things that are long overdue? It's almost like, oh, do I really need to go there? Like, I know I have to do it, but I was kind of running away from it or kind of avoiding it. But now it's almost this invitation of it's okay to look at it, like nothing can happen to you. Spirit is guiding you, and it's almost this like she's looking forward, like she's ready to offer her. It's almost about offering yourself to the divine and almost making peace with whatever that entails. So even if it's about looking at the shadows or making shadow work or like looking at the not so comfortable energies, again, it's about activating your potential so that you can almost the communication between you and your higher self or the communication between you and your spirit guides is then deepening, where it's almost like if you have been working as a channel already, then it's gonna be amplified like 1,000 times, where it's almost your spirit guides literally talking through you, where it's almost like activating the next level of your spiritual gift or activating the next level of your healing abilities. Because again, you have a lot to offer to this world, but in order to fully be able to fully offer yourself to divine, to fully offer yourself to your divine mission, this is the way to go there, like connecting to the underworld and maybe even activating your stellar gateway. So that connects with the causal realm, that connects with like really darkness. So darkness in the sense of doesn't need to be shadow work. It could also be silence. So if you feel that you have done a lot of shadow work already, this does not mean like the uncomfortable emotions only, but it could also mean like literal silence. So maybe if you have a meditation practice where you mostly chant or you do visualization exercises, or this is like the light meditation when we invoke deities or we do visualization or again meditative journey, there is always light involved. But right now what helps you the most is complete silence, complete darkness, complete really almost Zen meditation. I think that's a thing where it's like the shunya, complete nothingness, complete void, complete silence. And in that silence, these new aspects of yourself, they're coming forth and you are rediscovering your true potential when it comes to serving your soul's purpose. And with the Knight of Pentacles, very beautiful energy, this is your golden nugget. So I'm almost being made to feel you're still rediscovering what your true gift is, what you're truly here to do. You're already on it, like you're already working on it, but again, there are new aspects that are wanting to come online. And once this has been activated, once your stellar gateway or the higher chakras have been activated, also once your DNA has activated even more, then you're literally riding the cosmic dragon. Oh, I love the synchronicities. Like you're really learning how to tune into the cosmic intelligence. So you're riding the cosmic dragon, you're riding the rainbow serpent, you are the master of communicating with the universe. And this is what your guides are helping you to do. They are activating your higher chakras so that you are more easily, so that the communication between you and the universe and between you and your guides, they are, yeah, it's gonna be much smoother, or it's gonna intensify in a way that you didn't think is possible. Because look at the difference here. Here she is riding like a snail, where the progress is very, very slow, and it's like slow and steady, which is good. But here you're riding the dragon, where it's like full speed ahead. So you're changing pace. That's what it's happening. Like you're really evolving from moving in snail tempo to riding the dragon, which is like instant astral travel or remote viewing, or like it's really about activating your spiritual gifts even deeper. And actually to a degree that you didn't even think was possible, because with the King of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles, this is talking about fame. Actually, this is talking about stardom. This is talking about you could literally become a famous healer or a famous reader or a famous anything, artist, whatever you're doing, because with the King of Wands, you are being seen as the king for your gifts, for your abilities, for your wisdom, for who you are, and other people see you as the king. And it's very much about attracting then opportunities and circumstances that allow you to fully express your talents and share your gifts with the world. Like here, you're offering your talents to the divine almost as an offering, but here you are playing the piano and like a whole tree is growing out of that, like abundance. And it's almost like you're, yes, like you have the potential to be very, very successful with your unique skill and your unique talent. And I'm being made to feel the way to go there is not only by activating the 𝑓_star chakra, but activating the higher chakras. And right now, the most important thing in order to get there is actually complete silence. Because in this complete silence, we can then reconnect with our kingship or king or queenship, like our inner king, in the sense of our inner divine expression, which then can lead to a lot of abundance. And actually, she's also sitting on a shell here, like the shell of a snail, and here as well. So you're meant to be the king and be successful with what you're doing. You're meant to be a star. You are meant to be abundant in what it is that you're doing. So this is part of your DNA. It's part of your genetic structure almost. And there is actually no way around it. So yes, your spirit guides are asking you to follow the guidance, follow the path, and know that right now, like I'm being made to feel, some of you are here, some of you are starting to ride the dragon already, like definitely going with the flow and knowing that a lot of success and abundance is on the way. Beautiful, very strong, very powerful energy. You are a very strong and powerful soul, and I'm being made to feel your mission is very, very important. So keep on listening to spirit, allow the cosmic dragon to guide you, and look forward to a lot of success in the future. If not already, some of you could already be here. So yeah, that was your message from your 𝑓_star chakra, from your ancestors. I really hope you resonated with the messages. If you want, you can stay tuned for the next pile. If you feel this was your message for today, thanks so much for tuning in. And I'm also offering personal readings. So if you would like to have a personal reading, you can always reach out to me on my email address. And I'm wishing you a beautiful time. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye, much love. Hello, pile number 3. I hope it's 3. So this is your reading if you have chosen the Fountain Tarot. And we are tuning into your 𝑓_star chakra. Anything we need to know about your 𝑓_star chakra, maybe how to activate your 𝑓_star chakra, or anything about your soul's mission, soul's history, messages from your 𝑓_star chakra. Let's see what we have. Okay, here we have them already. We have 8 of coins. Then we have Justice. Okay. The Hermit. Beautiful. 7 of Swords. The Moon. And the High Priestess. Ooh, okay. Powerful energy. Just give me a moment to tune into the energy. It's very different. All the 3 piles are super different and unique. So let's see. Okay. Yes, the first thing that comes up with the 8 of coins is that right now you are actually going through almost a restructuring of your light body, or almost an upgrade when it comes to your spiritual anatomy, because the Arcturians are actually coming through very strongly here. Like some of you could resonate with being an Arcturian starseed, or you might be called to work with the Arcturians right now, because I'm being made to feel that your light body is being changed so that you are able to activate the higher chakras. Because very often before we can tap into this higher dimensional consciousness, we almost have to restructure our vessel so that our vessel is actually able to hold this information. So right now you're in this phase where things are being restructured so that, yes, this higher dimensional light information is able to come through in a way that you can make sense of it. And with the justice right now, the biggest focus is actually on balancing, which every time I say that, I feel like, of course, it's obvious. We always need to learn how to balance our life. But in this case specifically, it's talking about the balance between the physical realm and the spiritual realm. Because if we look closely, I hope you can see, she is holding a square on this side and a sphere on the other side. So this is very much talking about having a balanced view of the spiritual and the physical. And since we're asking about how to activate your soul star, this is right now the biggest focus on seeing how the spirit world relates to the physical world. And that observation is then leading to insights which then activate more of your DNA. Like, I'm almost being made to feel the restructuring of your light body is directly connected with your ability to look at your life in a balanced way, like balancing the spiritual aspect and the physical aspect. So how do we do that in a practical way? I really love that the hermit is showing up in the center. So this is very much talking about looking into the dark woods, not so much like in pile number 2. Pile number 2 was more so about connecting to the darkness in the sense of the silence, but here it's talking about know yourself, know thyself, learning ancient knowledge, learning ancient wisdom. Like ancient wisdom or the observation of nature is going to help you to add wisdom or to add new perspectives when it comes to looking at your life in a balanced way. Because there is almost this thing of understanding that the physical realm is a mirror of the spiritual realm. And once we are able to see that both actually connect, that it's not one or the other, but two are just aspects of the same thing, this is what then allows you to activate the higher centers. So it's actually about seeing, about looking at the physical and knowing that even if it's matter, it's still spirit. So knowing that the matter is spirit and spirit is spirit. And this is how you can activate your higher chakras, because when there is a distinction between the physical realm and the spiritual realm, then it's almost a distinction between your human self and your higher self, where you might still think your higher self is above you or is separate from you in some way. Like for some of you might be thinking that your higher self is almost better than you, or like your, I don't know, your ancestors or your past lifetimes in a higher realm, they are more knowledgeable than you or something like that. But actually everything is here already. All the wisdom that you have gathered as a soul is within you already. All the experience you have gathered on your soul's journey is here already. Actually, all the information of the entire universe, the whole wisdom of the universe is available to you here already, because you are the whole universe. You are the whole cosmos basically. And with the energy of the hermit, you're then able to tune into these different aspects of who you are, understanding that the physical is a mirror of the spiritual. And when you see the spiritual essence, the underlying essence of all that is, this is what is helping you activate your soul star chakra. But with the Seven of Swords, this is coming through very much connected to the past lifetimes, because it comes with the moon. So there is almost something that has to do with your past lifetimes, which almost makes you believe that you're not the whole universe. Or there is almost, because the Seven of Swords is talking about almost not lying to ourselves, or saying to ourselves, oh, I'm not that powerful, or I'm not that knowledgeable, or I'm not that big, or I'm not that beautiful, or it's almost lying to ourselves, or like not being true to our own truth, but knowing that this comes not from you. So if some of you are maybe struggling with self-confidence, or if you think that you're smaller than you actually are, know that this is not yours. This comes from collective energies. And you are a brave soul who is on a spiritual path in this lifetime. And one thing that you are transmuting in this lifetime, I'm being made to feel it has to do with something like minority complex, where you think you're less worth than something, or like less worth or less capable than someone else. But that's not the case. Knowing that these energies, they come from a past lifetime, and knowing that you're here to overcome them, because you, on a soul level, you are the high priestess. And I'm very much being made to feel, yeah, this is very much coming through as Sumeria is coming through. I see you working in a temple in Sumeria. Also, the Middle East could be significant. Like, I definitely feel you have been very much connected with spirit in ancient times. You already have been embodying this high priestess energy, but right now you're almost transmuting the karma that makes you think otherwise. Like, oh, I'm not that good at channeling, or oh, I'm not that knowledgeable, but actually you are, because you come through as the high priestess. You come through as a very awakened soul, actually, with the hermit. Like, you have wisdom within yourself. You have a lot of knowledge. Like, again, we have access to the entire knowledge of the universe. And the more we understand that, the more we understand that we are the high priestess, the more this information can come through. But I'm being made to feel the way you allow this information to come through is actually by almost knowing your worth. And you know your worth, or you get to know your worth by learning more about the workings of the universe. Because when you look into ancient teachings, ancient mystery teachings, like if you go on the path of the magic mystery school, of know thyself, of learning the mysteries of the universe, you start to understand that you are the whole universe. And this is what shatters all the perceptions that you are not worthy, or that you are not good enough, or not capable enough, because actually you are the whole universe. You are all there is. And so it's very much about letting go of limiting beliefs. And this actually happens by activating your soul star chakra, because your soul star chakra allows you to tune into your past lifetimes and almost retrieve, bring these things to the surface, because the moon is also about bringing the subconscious to the light. And knowing that when we do that, yes, pains can come up, or we can re-experience traumas, but at the same time, what also comes up is your lifetime being the high priestess. So all the wisdom then also comes up. So it's very much about knowing that, now is you're being helped to let go of limiting beliefs. And I'm being made to feel the next step is activating the soul star chakra, because with the high priestess, if there is a card in the tarot deck that is connected to the soul star chakra, then it is the high priestess. And since she is coming as an end result, like the restructuring of your light body and the getting to know of these new aspects of yourself, letting go of limiting beliefs and bringing the darkness to the light, this is then resulting in the activation of your soul star chakra. But with that activation then also comes the activation of the wisdom that you have gathered in a past lifetime already. So I'm being made to feel it's a very multidimensional process. This is what healing is. It's never like one and then the next and then the next. It's always like a little bit of here and then going back again and then here again, and then it's always like, it's hard to make it linear. But knowing that we start with the restructuring of your light body in order to really, also deepen the connection with spirit, because right now, looking at the high priestess, I'm being made to feel that spirit has a lot to say, spirit has a lot to give you, a lot of information to give you, but the only thing that is in the way is actually limiting beliefs. So for example, if you're wanting to activate your channeling abilities, or to activate your spiritual gifts in a next level, or even activate your soul star chakra, there is almost this thought of maybe it's not possible, or I won't be capable to do that, or it's something about, there is this energy which is this is the only thing that it's in the way. but knowing that this is not from you, this is collective energy that you have chosen to transmute and heal in this lifetime. And then once this is transmuted and healed and it's coming up to the surface to be felt, seen, loved, and released, then you can embody the high priestess that you already are, that you have already been embodying in a past lifetime. And the more you know yourself, the more you get to know the teachings, the secret, mystery, magical teachings of the universe, the more you understand that, of course, I'm the high priestess, of course, I'm the whole universe, of course, the physical is a reflection of spirit. I am spirit, I am the spiritual essence, and this is very much about weaving, interweaving, bringing more spirit into your awareness, because I'm also seeing that there is a lot of dark. So right now is a time to tune inwards, to tune also with silence, meditation. Meditation is going to do very, very good right now. Like meditation is going to be very helpful right now. And if some of you are interested, also Akashic Records readings, or looking into your past lifetimes, or asking yourself where this could be coming from. Because again, it's not coming from you. This is past life energy. So getting to know your past lifetimes, understanding what happened, and then almost shattering this so that the gates can open and you can then channel this higher dimensional wisdom. And also now looking at the moon, this is talking about initiation. So you're literally being initiated into cosmic wisdom, sacred, magical, mystical wisdom, because these are the two pillars. And in the original Rider-Waite, the tarot, the high priestess is also standing between the two pillars, Yachim and Boaz, like the solar and the lunar pillar. This is literally the initiation into secret wisdom. And the way you can tap into this secret wisdom is by activating the 𝑍_Star chakra. So definitely call in your spirit guides to help you with that, helping you bring in more balance. So the intentions you can set at this time, you can call in your spirit guides to restructure your genetic structure or to recalibrate your light body, and to help you look at your life or at things in a balanced way, like balancing the physical and the spiritual. And this is, I'm being made to feel what then opens the gates. But again, it's not linear. I'm being made to feel you are in the process already. Some of you are in the hermit phase where you're getting to know new aspects of yourself. Some of you are facing these shadows right now. Some of you are even remembering your past lifetimes and you have already worked on activating your 𝑍_Star chakra. But just know that you are meant to get in tune with this arcane wisdom, because this can really help you move forward in a balanced way, and this is gonna bring in karmic justice for yourself. Like, this is the liberation. You are here to liberate your lineage and your soul, and what is gonna come as a result, I'm being made to feel it's secret. Like, you don't even see what is waiting for you on the other side of the veil. So some part of it is veiled right now, because I'm being told not to imprint too much, because it is a process that you need to discover on your own. But definitely know that on the other side of this process, something is going to be waiting for you, like a secret or something that you're not expecting is going to be delivered to you, like a message or something from the higher realms. And again, you will know what it is once you tune into the higher realms by activating your 𝑍_Star chakra and channeling this information through. Beautiful, beautiful energy. I love the whole reading. I'm gonna end it here. I really hope you resonated with the messages, and please let me know if you did. Also, let me know if you have any other questions in regards to the chakras or navigating the higher realms. And I'm also offering personal readings. So if you would like to book a personal reading, you can reach out to me on my email address. And I'm wishing you a beautiful day, afternoon, evening, whenever you're tuning in. And I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye, much love, many blessings.